So I turned 35 2 days ago, and tomorrow we'll have a little celebration in our home. A good opportunity for me to talk about hosting a dinner or hosting a party in your home. But first, let me tell you about fika. So if you're Swedish, you know what fika is. But if you're not Swedish, this is a word that I think you should start using. I'm trying hard to make this a word in Danish. Fika means to have a cup of coffee or hot chocolate or a cup of tea and a sandwich or a piece of fruit or something sweet to go with your hot drink. I have invited my friends over for fika and wine. When hosting, I think it's nice to give people more of an official invitation, like do a little card in Canva or something. Like my husband, one year when he was celebrating his birthday, he made a drawing by hand, and then we took a photo of that and we sent it to our friends, and I thought that was very cute because I think it was when he was turning 35 or 36, so that was cute. To Canva, there are a lot of free templates that you can use to make your invitation card to your friend. If you are not super techie, I also use this a lot because it's easier. And it doesn't have to look like a wedding card. I'm gonna show you what mine looked like because I think it's nice if it says something about you. And I don't know, I think it's cute to send out an invitation. In my invitation, I wrote that it was important for me that they came and that it would mean a lot. And this is because I don't typically like being in the center of attention. It makes me a little bit nervous and uncomfortable, which might seem ironic as I have my own YouTube channel, but you know, people are complex. Today is Friday and I have been prepping cookies and I have been buying all the groceries I need for tomorrow, and there will be some snacks. We'll have some pickles, we'll have bean dip, we'll have, oh, bean dip makes me think of Love is Blind. Wasn't that the word, bean dip? I had never heard that before. We will have a bean dip. I'm baking bread and we'll have some olives and some other snacks. For tomorrow, I have asked my husband to prepare a music quiz. And we are known to have quizzes at our parties. We have also done a few quizzes at bars, and I think having some kind of activity or something to gather around that isn't super serious or requires a lot of teamwork, but is like a quiz, I think that is a perfect activity for a party. I think it's fun because I like participating myself in a music quiz, and it's also fun to host and to do them. So doing a quiz is a way for people to start talking to each other a little bit, but still have something where they can talk about something else and not just themselves, which can make people feel more comfortable. I'm not a big drinker and I don't want my birthday party to be focused around alcohol, even though I like drinking a nice cocktail. I really enjoy a nice and fun and weird cocktail and a nice glass of natural wine. I'm very much into that. I don't want to provide a bunch of alcohol and have that be the only activity. I'm someone who likes to go to bed early, and I think being at a bar also makes it easy for people to kind of sneak home, because a lot of my friends are also we're just a group of soft girls enjoying going to bed early and so on. But I also have friends who are better at partying, so I feel that this setup with doing both is a good setup, because those who want to stay out longer can do that and continue celebrating me, and those who feel like going home early, they can do that as well. When hosting, it's all about making people feel comfortable and enjoy themselves. And the way that I feel comfortable is if I'm not hungry. So if it's longer than like an hour or two, I think you should have some kind of snacks, and it doesn't have to be like a full dinner. So we will be having some snacks. It's also nice to have some kind of social activity or something where people are not worried about being alone or standing like all lonely in a corner. But I think the most important thing when you are a host is to have that kind of social awareness of everyone and kind of make sure that people have someone to talk to, introduce people to each other. And when I'm introducing people to a crowd or to a new friend, I always try to say something that they might have in common, or say something fun that I like about that friend. So it could be like, this is my friend Ellie, and she works at this place, and she is super fun because she does this. And this is my other friend Eric, and he's super fun because he does this, and he has also launched a book recently, or something like that. That gives them something to start talking about, and then you can kind of leave them and continue with other guests and take care of them. I also never want anyone to feel socially awkward, and I do know that some people feel very awkward either way. So I try to also just be aware of that some people might need more time to feel comfortable in a new social setting. Other things that are important when I'm hosting is that my home is clean and nice, but it doesn't have to be like all perfect or impeccable. I mean, it's me living here. Because I know I will be stressed tomorrow before the guests arrive, I'm trying to prep everything today so I have as little as possible to do tomorrow, because I'm always like remembering new things that I have to do on the day of the event. This always happens, so I want to make room for that and plan for new ideas or unexpected things or things that I have forgotten about. Oh, also, I forgot to show you. I just made this shirt, and that's gonna be a new video soon.